Speaking of this company, new ships. Wait, they're adding new ships. Again? Okay, let's see. New ships. Really? A branch of Spanish cruisers. But new ships again. So right now we have in early access or in development we have, well, these Spanish cruisers. We got the Gdansk, the European destroyers. We have the Russian subs. We have the UK subs. And oh yeah, the Pan American cruisers. So we got 5 lines, 5 full tech tree lines currently either in early access or in development. Why are they spamming ships at the game? I don't, like, hello? Why has this become a standard? The hybrids were just released, I think. Yeah, I don't get it. That's a shit ton of... The early access must be really profitable. That's what I'm thinking as well. They must be making a lot of money on these early access lines. There must be a lot of dumb whales out there paying for this shit. Because otherwise they wouldn't be spamming it at this pace. I don't get it. Okay, new ships, close list 12.4. A branch of Spanish cruisers been added to the game for testing. As well, oh, of course, premiums as well on top. Dutch cruiser Van Speijk, German cruiser Schill, and Pan-Asian destroyer Lushun. Okay. Ships of this branch rely on main battery guns with good firing range. They also armed with torps that have short range. The ships have good concealment but mediocre maneuverability. Starting from tier 7, the ships gain access to burst fire, okay, which additionally increases AP shell penetration and damage. Bro, they've gone so ham on these magical spells now. Are you kidding me? Jeez. AP shell pen and damage. The ships also have high speed. Flat ballistics. Sierra now has his own ship, Schill. Jesus. The new ships have a good choice of consumables. Hydroacoustic Surge starting from tier 4 and the option to instead equip defensive AA in the same slot starting from tier 6. Yeah, because defensive AA is so valuable in this game. Repair party and fighter spotting. Dude, this is so sad because so many ships have been, like, the community has been for so long asking for heal on a lower tier than tier 9. It's been like cruisers have always suffered in the mid tier because of lack of heal, so they don't have any sustain, especially with carriers and shit chunking them. And the Wargaming's response to this was first to sell tier 8 premiums that have heal. So you'd get ships that normally don't have heal, but then they would sell premium versions. Like you'd have Mogami, and then they'd sell the premium Mogami Datago that had heal. You'd have Hipper, but then you'd sell the premium Hipper that Eugen that had heal, and Piotr Bagration and so forth. It was a very common thing for Wargaming to monetize basically the suffering of the player base. That's always been their motto. But now it looks like they're taking the next step. Wargaming's motto has always been create the problem, sell the solution. It's like whenever you look at the situation like that, you understand how they think. But complaining about not having any heal at lower tier, now they've gone a step from tier 8 to tier 7. And have you noticed that almost all of these new cruiser lines that they're pumping out, all of them tend to have either smoke or heal at tier 7. It's very much become a thing. It's very much become a thing. Like they're selling the solution at tier 7. It's really scummy, but I mean it's wargaming, so I don't know what you expected. Or both, Harbin, yeah. Okay. Poor dudes who model these things. I feel so bad for the devs who have to model and design these things, because they put a lot of effort in, and they create like very cool looking ships, detailed ships, but no one plays them. Mine layers. Don't even go there, wargaming. Don't even go there. I've seen people with 10k battles at tier 1. Yeah, but there are like a handful of people who do that. And they all play... They used to play Black Swan, then they nerfed it, so now they play something else. Holy shit, what is this? Hello? Dude, now I understand this meme I saw in my Discord. Wait, I saw this meme I saw in Discord. Oh, here it is. It's starting to make sense. It makes sense now. Okay. Lay down in 19. Okay, so these are actual ships. Pog. Tier 3. Looks like Zeta. Or the Dutch thing. These are neutrality markings, by the way. So Wargaming sends neutral ships into war. Celebes! Oh shit, yeah, that's the one. Celebes. The Dutch thing, that's the one. Okay. Actual real ones. Almirante Cervera. Interesting. Is it just me, or the smaller the navy, the bigger the flag? Okay, and if the project was based... I'm not reading all of this because I'm sick, so I don't want to wreck my voice. Okay, let's see. Galicia. A double... The turrets look very, very small on this hull. Thank you, vibrator goes brrr for 15 months. Okay. So these are actual real ships. Hogs. That's pretty cool. County class. Canarias. Oh, it's the Canarias. Wait, does this thing get the torps then? Wasn't it the big thing that Wargaming didn't want to give the torps to the Canarias? I wonder if they gave the torps to the Baleares instead. Or Baleares. Baleares gets torps. Oh. Do they explain why? Because I remember Canarias wouldn't get them. Wasn't Canarias like a free ship? It was, along with Dida, yeah. Fuck. Company greed kills streamer live. Holy shit. Jesus. Holy shit. I mean, I'd pretend to be surprised, but we all know why that's a thing. We all know why that's a thing. Canarias, the free ship, doesn't fucking get the torps, and then the sister ship that they're fucking pumping out next gets the torps. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. So this is obviously a fantasy ship. One of these options included an armament. So this is obviously fantasy ships. Holy schnoz. Bro. What the fuck? Half this ship is nose. Hello? Half the ship is nose. Are you kidding me? Nelson is blushing looking at that now. Nose, yeah. Interesting. Cataluna? Also a lot of snows. Holy shit. Is it their shitty new camera? I think it's their shitty new fisheye camera. This, if anything, like these pictures alone should tell them just how wonky their new camera is. Like, what the fuck is this perspective? This is Amalfi, by the way. This thing, Cataluna. Wait, how does Amalfi actually look? Bro, can they not have used any other angle? Like, look, here the nose is what? A third? A quarter of the ship? And then I look at their picture. Oh my god. Bro. Holy shit. What the fuck is this? Okay. Andalus, yeah? This one looks battle cruisery. This thing looks whoa, those turrets. Those turrets look really familiar. Both of these turrets. This is like British turrets. But these look... Why do these look? Are they Italian? Napoli? Really? Napoli hull. If they get the full Napoli hull, that's scary. Napoli hull is insane. Yeah, we don't really care about the low tier ones. Tier 6. Whoa. Wow. That's hilarious. Yeah, Canades didn't get any torps. That is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Wait. At tier 6, 4x3, 16k, 759 knots. This is some scary YOLO torps. These are some scary YOLO torps. Interesting. 35.1. Reload. Oh, it gets a plain ASW as well. Of course. All the new ships, they seem to get plain ASW. Convenient. Is the funny button here yet? Okay, tier 7. 39.6k health. That's Mayoko health. Mayoko is like the tankiest tier 7. Same range, I think, as Mayoko. Mayoko might be 15.6. This one is 15.7. Might be the same. 1 second reload. Good fire chance, 15. Burst. Here it is. So wait. Asturias is literally going to be like a super Mayoko. 45 seconds, burst interval 1.2, shots in series 2. AP shell damage bonus 50 and AP shell penetration 100%. Holy shit. So you press the funny button and you launch 2 volleys of super AP. How good is that going to be against other tier 7 cruisers? Jesus. Burst fire on texture ships. Nice. Just what we needed. Plain ASW, of course. Oh, and torps as well. 2x4, 16k damage, 8k range, 61 knots. You wanna bet these things are gonna have much better firing angles than Mayoko? You wanna bet? Where's Asturias? Torps. Oh look, they're on the deck here. You wanna bet these things are gonna have really good firing angles? Man, the power creep is really becoming nuts in this game, man. More flag. Maximum speed 35. Wow, this thing is fast. Really fast, actually. What's Mayoko reload? Isn't Mayoko reload something like 15 seconds? I'm actually curious now. $14. Yes. What's the base speed? 35, so it's just as fast. Just as fast as the Mayoko. Interesting. $3.4. Let's get the same. Turning circle 860. What is the surface that 13? 12.4. Yeah, Mayoko gets slightly better. But then in return, this thing has fucking repair party, man. Repair party and burst. Yikes. Cataluna, 40.8k health. Okay. 3x3, 16.5 range. That's really nice. Reload at 11. Okay, fast dirt burst. And burst. Two ASW flights, 2x4 torps. These things look really strong. 37 base speed. Holy shit. What? Wait, what? I think that's 39 knots in a cruiser. Surface detect 13.8. But you're tier 8, so you can slot concealment expert and the concealment module. Oh. Pepper Pains. 11-1. 11-2. 11-2 conceal. Conceal. Does 39 knots, has gimmick burst, heal, 40k health. You're gonna slot survivability experts at 45k health. Huh. Damn. You can run spotter plane as well, so you get really nutty range. With the gimmick, you can probably snipe ships across the map because you get the 100% AP pen. You can probably citadel ships across the map easily. Jesus. So this is the clumsiness. 850 10.3. How bad is 850 10.3 as a turning circle compared to other cruisers? Hmm. 850 is pretty bad. It's Congress turning circle. Shimanta has 830, by the way, light cruiser. Chapaev has 890. So it's pretty bad, but it's not like the end of the world. 10.3 second rudder, though, is... That's not that bad. It's better than Mines, it's better than Albemarle, it's better than Cheshire, it's better than Amalfi. Amalfi has 11 second rudder. Dublin has 10.9, Eugen has 10.9. Mines has 10.5, Bagration has 10.5. Rochester is 10.5. So 10.3 rudder isn't actually that bad at all compared to the competition. So, yeah. Quite stealthy, very fast, heal. A really good AP pen with the gimmick. Depends what kind of firing angles we have, but add in a heal and everything. Doesn't look like a bad ship at all. Looks quite strong, actually. 850 not high. 850 isn't that good, but it's like... Look, it's... If you compare... Rudder shift 10.3 puts it here. It puts it in here. A lot of cruisers with much worse. The turning radius puts it here at the top here, so it's somewhat bad. Like, it doesn't reach Atagos 790, for example, but it's not the end of the world. Generally, more important for a cruiser is acceleration than turning circle. Andalucia. 48,300 health. That's a lot of health. 234. Are these going to be Drake guns? Are they Drake or Goliath, I wonder? What are Drake? Are Drake 250? No, Drake is also 234. But the guns are identical, so it doesn't matter. They both have identical guns. Straight guns. 350. Yeah, that's Drake. 39 pen, very nice. 21% fire chance, very strong. 17.1k base. Dude, imagine trying to justify to me Zhao's 16.2 base range in 2023. Zhao has 16.2 range. These new... Even the tier 8 has better range than Zhao has. Holy shit, Bartus. Thank you for the 60 months, my dude. Jesus. But yeah, if the gimmick gives you 100% AP pen. So this is the current pen, predicted pen, if we go based on Drake. Oh. Okay, this thing is being moved. So if this is current pen, you're penning 260 at 10. You press the gimmick button, you're penning 530. You're penning 530 millimeters at 10 kilometers. That's most battleships in the game. With few exceptions. So this Andalucia, the tier 9, with the gimmick button at 10 kilometers, can basically sit every battleship in the game. Plus, provided you're shooting for, if it's a ship you can citadel, we're doing 5750? 5750 times 9, and you do 2 bursts times 2. That's the AP potential if you score citadels. That's the AP potential if you score citadels. God forbid you run something like heavy AP or something on top. Probably not worth running, but still you can for the memes. Oh, and wait, oh shit, you're right. There's a 15% damage. Sorry, no, there's 20%. It goes up. It was 15 at lower. So it's actually another 1.2 because there's a 20% damage bonus. So if a Yamato gives broadside, what is Yamato armor? What is Yamato armor actually? Isn't it like 4 something? I'm pretty sure it will like Citadel armor 410. Yeah, 410. 410. So I mean, if you go for the nose cheek, it's only 350 plus 32. So at 10 kilometers, you can easily Citadel Yamato through the nose. Easily at 10 kilometers, you can probably hit this at broadside as well. So this new cruiser can, at 10 kilometers with the gimmick, one-shot the Yamato. And that's a tier 10. That's a tier 10. God forbid you're fighting lower tier ones, lower tier battleships. So this thing has 48.3k health, only burns for 30. It's got torpedo belt, which isn't guaranteed. It's got really good HE, Drake HE with good fire chance. With the gimmick button, you can one-shot basically every ship in the game if they get broadside. You got long range, you got plane-based ASW, 2x4 torps, of course, 16.6 alpha, 62 knot speed. Oh, the AA is 6 kilometers as well, of course. Why wouldn't it be 6 km AA? It's maximum speed 36, it's really fast. Oh, this thing turns much better, 800 meters. And 13.8, that was what, 11 point something conceal, right? 11.2, wasn't it? I think it was 11.2. 11.2, yeah. So you can almost sneak up on basically every ship in the game and one-shot them with the burst if they're broadside. Huh. Thank you, Glyco. And thank you, Chief Dog. Detectability for main guns 9.2 in smoke. Venezia has 9.9 with smaller guns. How does that make sense? I don't know. Makes no sense. 800 meter training circle as well. I think that's probably very good. I think that's probably very good. Let's see. Yeah, 800 meters puts you here. Buffalo. In fact, you handle basically like a buffalo. You have almost the same rudder and almost the same turning circle. So your handle basically got like a Buffalo Neptune. You're roughly in this area. You handle like a Buffalo Neptune, but unlike both of them, these things only do 33, 32 knots. These things, they're slow as shit. They do 33 knots. You're gonna be doing 36 knots while handling like that. Huh. Okay. 14-second reload though. Yeah, it's 14-second base on Drake guns. Drake has, if I remember correctly, a really bad reload. Yeah, Drake has 18-second base reload. With same amount of guns. This thing has 14-second base reload. That's what, 30% better? Not quite. Not quite 30%, but like a lot. Like 25% better reload. And I mean, Drake is slow. Drake does 33. This thing is gonna do 36. And you gotta remember, Drake has what? 46.8? This thing has more health than Drake as well. What the fuck? what the fuck is this initial? What? What the fuck? Yeah, Drake has 15.9. Wait, no, it's Drake. That's full Drake range? Upgraded range as well? No way, right? 15.9 upgraded Drake range. So this thing has 17.1. Holy shit. Man. Whatever they're smoking over at Wargaming's office, I'd love some of that shit right now. It might even cure my flu, because it's so fucking potent. Goddamn. Torps as well, remember. Huh. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the weakness is supposed to be here. Good question, I guess. No quarter pen. Oh no, only pens 39, which means every part of the American BB. How weak. How weak. DCP, repair, hydro, spotter, of course, no. Weakness is early access price. Castilla. Castilla? How do you pronounce double L in Spanish? Is it Castilla? They do some gimmick where they don't even say the L's or something. Castilla? Okay. Castilla. Yeah, it becomes a J somehow. Castilla? Yeah, Castilla. Whatever, close enough. 30-second fires. On a Napoli, see, it's a Napoli hull. Okay, 3x 254. That's Napoli guns. Okay, 3456 150 AP. Holy shit, 42mm pen. This is Napoli guns. 13-second reload, Napoli guns. Oh, and the gimmick. 30-second reload on it. And it has the 20% damage and 100% pen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're gonna look at that, but I think that's gonna be absolutely bonkers broken. Torpedo tubes 2x5, range ASW, of course. Torpedo tubes, poor Ohio. A Spanish fantasy cruiser can launch planes 8 km away, but Ohio can still only launch 6 km away. Torpedo tubes, 16.6k alpha, 8 km range. Okay. Yeah, the thing is actually, if you're just shooting AP, if the reload is 13, chat, if the reload is 13, and you launch 2 volleys, that's about 26 seconds. Maybe a bit more than 26, because you have to, small delays lining up shots and so forth. And so, on average, you're going to spend about 26 seconds launching 2 volleys. So now that the burst here is 30 instead of 40 like it was earlier, here it's 30 as well. you actually, here it's 35, see the reload, the burst. But here the burst is only 30. So you don't actually lose much DPM at all just using the burst. So you can just go, in fact, you're going to gain DPM because if you're getting the 20% AP bonus. So you probably gain DPM just shooting burst all the time with this thing. Reload mod might offset that, because then you're going to get faster reload here. It's going to be close though. Interesting. Okay. Secondaries, 7.3 cam range. Okay. 8x2, 128mm. AA defense. 6 cam range again. 6 flak on a 6 cam range. Wow. Des Moines still stuck with 5.8 km AA range in an actual heavy AA cruiser. Funny. 37 knots, of course, so it does 39 with speed flag. 820 turning circle, that's very nice for a Napoli hull. 11.5, 13.6 conceal. 13.6. Do we go under 11? No, we hit exactly 11. Exactly 11. 11 km conceal. Does 39 knots. Also better conceal than Venezia in a smoke with 50mm larger guns. German 128s. Jesus. So 11 km conceal. 19% repeatable. If they really give it the Napoli hull, this thing is going to be basically unfucking killable. "17-second reload and 16.3 km range on Napoli." So the reload here is 4 seconds better than Napoli's, with and 800-meter better range. What the fuck? This thing also has Hydra. Yeah, it doesn't have Napoli's smoke though, but what the fuck? Okay. Man, this seems so dented. Holy shit. At this point, I'd say, no way this makes it to live. But then I look at the super ships they pumped out on live. Then I look at the fact that they reduced Gato's torpedo reload from like 70 seconds to 40 seconds. And then I look at St. Vincent. I mean, they're dumb enough to pump this shit live these days. 3 years ago, I wouldn't believe for a second they would be dumb enough to put this live. Today, absolutely they're dumb enough to do this. Absolutely they're dumb enough to do this. And I mean, they put Yoda out in its current state. They put the Pan Asian or Pan American cruiser, the AP thing that does no damage. What is it called? They put that thing out on live as well, so they have no concept of balance anymore. They don't give a shit. Okay, so if they put this thing with Napoli guns out, so at 10 kilometers, this thing can punch through 740mm of armor, which basically means more pen than probably Slava, I think. I don't think Slava has that much pen at that range. Does it? 700? Oh, it's going to be roughly Slava pen, actually. It's going to be almost exactly 740. It's going to be almost exactly 740mm of pen from this thing. So when you press the... Actually, they go kind of one-to-one pretty closely. So at 10 kilometers, if you press the funny button in this thing, you have Slava pen. Okay. Interesting. And at... In fact, at 16... What was the range on this thing? 17 kilometers? So here, 17. So at your max range, you can punch through 520mm of armor. So you can Citadel Yamatos and Montanas and shit at max range with the AP. You can Citadel every cruiser at max range as well. Easily. And actual damage output that you do is... You have 9 guns. that hit for 150. And you punch twice, two shots, and then you have 20% bonus AP. Okay. Well, that looks like fun, considering the 11 km conceal as well. So this thing can ambush and one-shot battleships from stealth with guns. Wow. This looks like another wargaming success story, if you ask me. Yeah, if you run the 5% heavy AP. This is a ship I could see myself running the 5% heavy AP on, absolutely, because you have such stealth and such tankiness, and you only burn for 30 seconds, so I could easily give up the points for that. Just pop out a stealth with my burst every 30 seconds and shit on anyone who's anywhere giving broadside. And 254 means we overmatch 16 millimeters, which means this thing overmatches basically all the super light cruisers, because we all know super light cruisers in 2023 are really overpowered because there's so few ships that shit on them. So now we have another ship that can overmatch and shit on them as well. That's fun. Does it have improved pen angles? God, no. I hope not. They haven't said anything. Don't give them any ideas, man. If they're this high, this deep in their delusion of whatever the hell this ship is, don't give them any more ideas, man. We'll end up with another St. Vincent. Jesus. Wow. Dude, if I wasn't so sick, I might be more outraged, but right now, holy shit, this developer is so dented. This gem is so dented, man. Jesus. Oh my god. Fuck them now. Imagine still giving them money in 2023, man. What's the point of buying some broken ass ship when they're gonna release an even more broken ass ship in the next week? Okay, what do we have now? Schill! Oh shit. Hello, Schill. Okay. Thank you, Sherman, for the 200 bits. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, man. Okay. German cruiser Schill. Okay. Handelszerstörer. Raider. Handelszerstörer. I love German. That's like trade disruptor. Handelszerstörer. I love how straightforward German sometimes is. Is this your cruiser, Adalbert Schneider? Rara. Adalbert's bot. Come on. Okay. What does this thing do? 6 283mm main battery guns with good accuracy and flat ballistics, but low damage per minute. Okay. Wait, what? It has a 3-gun turret in the front and back. What? It burns for 30. Okay. It's 6.8. Is this like a tier 8 graph spin? It's like a tier 8 graph spin. That's a lot of health at tier 8. Man, this thing Citadel Smolensk with HE. Oh no. 65 reload. Dude, the DPM is gonna be dog shit on this thing. Thank you, VDJ, for the 20. 2x4 torp tubes. Okay. Secondaries look like a meme. Odin has less health, yeah. Odin actually has less health, yeah. The AA is very German. 6 flak, but besides that, very German. Okay, no speed. Turns well, no rudder. 14.5 conceal. Oof. 14.5. Okay. $11.7. Hydro. A 6-game Hydro. Defensive AA instead of heal, Sag. Fighter, no spotter, Sag. I reckon in tier 8 ranked, this thing might be... I mean, depends on the armor. It says, good HP pull and armor and a well-protected citadel. That's what it says. If it's actually tanky, this thing could be interesting in ranked for pushing in. Or brawls and shit. Because it's got a shit ton of health, and it's got torps and punchy guns, potentially. No heal is generally a bad thing, but if you use it as a YOLO ship, the heal isn't quite as valuable, because you generally don't get too many heals off before you go down anyway. So as kind of a YOLO kind of thing, might be okay, might be fun. Or it might be dog shit. Depends on really how the guns behave. And how the armor is. If the firing angles are bad, then it's gonna suck, but we'll see. I'm thinking, if the firing angles are bad, and the map is even slightly open, you're gonna get kited and farmed to absolute shit so easily. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it works. This thing does 0 damage. This thing needs to push in a brawl to do anything with torps and citadels. Otherwise, it's not going to do anything. Speijk. Okay. 9 for me. Okay. Okay. Hydro defensive repair. Okay, with short cooldown in different slots. Interesting. Where's ship stats? Lushun. Tier 10. Can you hear my wife vacuuming, by the way? Does it bother you? Can you hear it badly through the stream? I'm not sure how well my audio cancelling works against it. You can't hear it at all? Wow. The audio cancelling technology is actually really fucking good, Lamel. Like, I can literally hear it really loudly, so the fact that you can't hear it is spicy. Tier 10. Huh. Okay. People's Republic of China. Okay. 430mm main battery. Probably Grozova guns. 10 torp tubes with regular torps. The ship can effectively make use of her torpedoes. No engine boost. Hydro. Smoke. Fast smoke torpedo reload. Interesting. Neutral hull. But what happened to stats on the wait, the Speijk? Are they here? No. There's no stats on Speijk? No stats, no. Interesting. 20.5. That's pretty strong health pool for a torpedo. .8 range. Fucking Lamau. Wait. I just want to look at something. 1 second. Where the fuck is my cover? Oh yeah, it's not even. It's. Oh. Dude, this UI is so bad. Come on, there we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Kaba running Master Fire Controller that gives a 10% range has 12.4 km range. The state of Kaba in 2023, man. Fucking imagine. This thing has 12.8 and it's a fucking torpedo boat. Okay. 4-second reload on 4 guns. Oof. Turns fast though, that's nice. Gift charges 2x5 torps again. Same health pool too. 8 10 chem torps, 10 chem range, 65. 125-second reload on 10 km torps. That sounds fucking trash. Am I missing something here? Am I missing something here? That sounds absolute trash. Okay, let's check out numbers. Is it trash or am I just retarded? Let's see. Reload. 125. Here we have. Daring. Daring, that's a full-blown gunboat more than anything. Has the same reload. Gearing, that has 16.5 km range, has 10 seconds faster reload. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. It's absolute trash. It's absolute trash for a torpedo boat. What? That's really bad. What? The AI is a meme. More than it normally is in World of Warships. That's 36 knots. That's not very fast. With no speed boost? Wait, with no speed boost. 36 with no fucking speed boost. How slow does it make this thing? It's as fast as gearing, with no speed boost. Well, gearing you run speed boost on, since defensive AI is a joke. Okay. Yikes. Surface detect 7.2. Is that supposed to be the saving grace? Thank you, Giant Dwarf Wolf for the 12. 5.8. That's it? That's it. 5.8. The difference between 5.8 and 6 is almost negligent in World of Warships because the rendering time is so long. So by the time you see each other, or by the time you render, you're both seeing each other. Well, it has UK smokes. Okay. That's nice. And it has a Hydra. I assume it's going to be UK Hydra as well. So this is like a really, really shitty daring. Without heal. Without gunpowder. Without improved AP angles. That has a torpedo reload booster instead of a heal. It's important to know what Hydra though. It might be like a tier 10 Siliwangi. So Neostra with tier B Hydra instead of super heal speed boost. No way, is it a direct copy? That sounds giga lazy. That sounds like wargaming. Let's see. No way, are they that lazy? So let's look at premium tier 9s. Where's Siliwangi? Oh, sorry, Neostra. Neostra. 20.5, 36. Rudder shift 4.6. 36. 4.6 rudder. Oops. 700-meter turning circle. Wow. Wait, it's got worse concealed than Neustra though. Neustra is 6'9", but what about the torps? Are they identical? 2x5, 7933, 125, 65, 13. 2x5, 7933, 10, 65, 125, 1.3. Wow! Wow, what an exciting new premium. It's literally a entire copy pasta. Wait, is there anything fucking unique except they changed the consumables and made the concealment worse? Main battery, 2x130, 4-second reload, 10-second turret traverse, 12.8 range. 2x2, 12.8, 4-second reload. Wow! What an exciting new premium wargaming. What an exciting new premium. It's a shittier Neustra Schill. Potential with the Hydro, it's a Hydro Neustra, but it doesn't have a heal. Yikes. Okay then. Well, that was extremely uninteresting. Delusion. Wish.com Neustra Shimmy.